Hey guys, it's me, Sloan. Can we just talk about gatekeeping for a minute? I know every industry has them where it's like, oh no, you can't have our secrets and we'll die to protect the... You want to die on that hill, honey? Go ahead. It's not my thing. I don't gatekeep. I do protect people's privacy, but I do not at any point gatekeep. Bear that in mind, because part of the reason why my dad didn't want me socializing with the women of his club was because he didn't want me to become a gatekeeper like some of the wives or sisters of the clubs. That being said, by gatekeeping I mean that current situation. My uncle just had surgery to remove one of his legs, and he's going back in soon to have the other one removed. He called me before he had the surgery and let me know that he was going in for surgery. So I really wasn't worried. Okay, I was just waiting for him to call me back and tell me, you know, whether or not everything's okay, because he seemed kind of scared, and so we had our chat. Now, fast forward to a couple of days ago when my niece was asking me how her Uncle Werewolf is doing, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for him to call me. And she's like, well, I'm not waiting. So she went over my head and asked my sister, a gatekeeper, for the information about her uncle and if she could get a phone number to get in touch with him. And my sister quickly shut her down and said, I don't know you, and blocked her. So my niece came to me and said, hey, listen, do you think you could find a way to get me in touch with my uncle, because I love him and I miss him? And I'm like, sure, let me see what I can do. I can call my brother. And she's like, no, he lives on her property. Can you ask her? Now, I don't speak to my sister very much or very often because she likes to be in on the gossip. And I'm not a gossip monger, and I don't care what other people say about me. So gossip is just really not my thing. But she's been hanging out with somebody who loves to hate on me, and so she's been enjoying her gossip feed. It's just delicious, right? And I get that. So I avoid her because it's just drama, you know? And because we no longer have anything really in common to talk about. We're no longer raising children together. Our children are grown. And we live two entirely different lives. For fuck's sake, she's a pastor. You know what I mean? So when I called to ask her about my uncle and how he was doing, and if I could get a new number, because apparently the phone numbers I had weren't working, she then tells me, well, no, his wife is taking care of that. His ex-wife is taking care of that. His ex-wife is taking care of him. His ex-wife is taking care of it. I'm like, okay, I'm not in touch with the ex-wife. Do you think you can get me his number so I can call him and see if he's okay? And she's like, well, no, the ex-wife is handling it. Completely bypassing what I had asked her. So, with what little update information she gave me that I didn't already know, I passed it along to my niece and I told her, listen, if you really want to get in touch with him next time, just ask me to ask my brother. My sisters are fucking exhausting. I just can't. So now that's what I'm going to do. Whenever I need information on my uncle, I will call my brother and be all, hey, dude, can you ask your crazy ex, my sister, to give me my uncle's phone number? Because I would really, really love that. And I'll get it. Because he outranks her. See, I've lived my entire life of finding information, and I will find information no matter who tries to keep it from me. And so I will fight tooth and nail. I will find it. I will go behind your back. I will find every little loophole, and I will find my uncle, and I will be in touch with him again. More than likely, before I even get to that point, hello, sirens. Appropriate. Before I even get to that point, my uncle will probably call me and be like, hey, baby girl, listen, I just got out of the hospital. Because he's such a jovial man. And, yeah, So that's where I stand with that. I hate gatekeepers. I hate people who are like, no, no, he's mine to keep protective of. Which is funny because a couple of years ago, when we found out that he had cancer, she was in a panic and she couldn't get a hold of him for 2 days or whatever. And she asked me to go find him. And I did. In the outlaw world, we don't necessarily give each other our legal names, but I have most of them. Because they trust me. Not that I'm going to divulge the information here and there, but if I know his niece is asking about him, I'll give an update, I'll take her number, and I would give it to the man and be like, here, listen, this is what's going on. She misses you. Give her a call. But I wouldn't do what my sister did, which is block her, and then she posted, hello. She posted a status online earlier today, which really, really bugged me. And here's why. Don't be sending people I don't know to get information on people I do know. If you have the balls, just ask it yourself. The problem is she did ask herself, Gypsy. She did. Then she asked me to ask you. I wasn't going to ask because I knew he would call me. So you go on with your gatekeeping. You do as you will. And I will still find my uncle. Because I don't do gatekeeping. When I love someone, I don't want to know what's going on with them. I will fight tooth and nail, and I will move hell and earth to make sure that I get the information that I'm looking for. So on that note, gatekeepers suck. They're everywhere. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.